You just said that you traveled all over the world. So you've had a chance to look at other styles of governance, and you put a lot of praise on the New Hampshire model. Contrast what you think is some of the good things that you see here versus what you've seen elsewhere. And if you can, why does that being here make you feel more at home?
Well, I think the first thing I would have to say is it's a question of scale. The last major metropolitan area in which I was working on a project had 22 million people in it. And while government in a place that big actually is quite small, the number of people who are in charge of it, the ability to interact with that government or any single member of a political subdivision is practically impossible. So here in New Hampshire, I can go and knock on a legislator's door. I can call him at home, and he may not have to, or she may not have to agree with me, but they pretty well better answer that phone or answer that door, because that's how things operate here. I think that's marvelous. It's wonderful, and it's horrible.
Yeah, because you might be that legislator who gets the knock at the door or the 3 a.m. phone call. Would you be ready for that?
Well, let's talk about 3 a.m. phone calls later in the interview.
Okay.
But and that's something else, because this truly is one-on-one representation, as close as it can be, at least in this country. That's a big part of it. You really have to respond to your constituents. Constituents is kind of a way too formal a name, but those are the people that I'm asking to send me to the New Hampshire House of Representatives. And if I'm not willing to talk to them, then why in the world would they elect me?
GrokTV.